First off, welcome to the City Winery of Nashville. We played here in June up in the lounge without our killer band that we're going to talk about in a little bit. And they invited us back to be in the big room with a big old band, so we were really happy about that. We're so glad you're here. I can't see real well out there, but it sounds like there's a few of you out there. Thank you for coming out Thursday night. Back in 1993 when we first got together, well, you were born in 93, but you weren't there for that. We got together and somebody found a song for us. And it ended up being something that got us our record deal and really got us our start in the music business. Buddy Cannon heard it, and it was a song by a writer he loves who happens to be here this evening. He's come up from Alabama, home of some of the greatest songwriters in the world, and I think he's one of them. And I don't know if we can get the house lights up briefly, if you don't mind, Alex. Yeah. Even brighter, maybe, just slightly. I'll never see it. Rob, could you please stand up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Rob Killo. I love that, man. He has a way of putting things that seem so simple until you try it. And that's a gift, and he's got it. And I'm glad to know you, buddy. And we appreciate this song, too. Yeah. This is called... Boy, we gotta work on that. I have a damper pedal. And it's all been stuck in the corner there. I hear that corner on the mouse there. This is what goes on behind the scenes usually. We thought we'd let you have a real naked look at what we do. No extra charge for the comedy portion of our show. I'm going to turn this down just a tad. If you grew up in a small town, there was probably one house out in the country at the end of a dead-end road. And it usually ended up being the place where everybody liked to hang out. All the kids would gather. The parents were really cool and nice, and they let you get away with things you couldn't get away with at home. This song is about that and how that kind of goes away, at least physically, but not here. In the place where I grew up, chores got started at sunup. It wasn't fun, but we all shared the load. Sometimes we'd work all day, sometimes we'd all go play around the house at the end of the road. Childhood days were oh so free. The world outside didn't worry me. Our bikes turned into racers while we rode. We didn't know each passing day took us further on our way from the house at the end of the road. It's so hard to be grown out in the world and on your own, with no house at the end of the road. And if I could, I'd be gone, wrestling in the grass we mow, to the house at the end of the road. Just a bunch of preteen thugs with BB guns instead of drugs. Every summer day, a brand new episode. Shooting birds and shaking rugs, daddy's bells and mama's hugs. Now they're gone like the house at the end of the road. And it's so hard to be grown out in the world and on your own, with no house at the end of the road. And if I could, I'd be gone, wrestling in the grass we'd mow, to the house at the end of the road. And if I could, I'd be gone, where the wild geese have flown, to the house